Hi, yes, today let us take a critical look at the life and the death of a man by name the Sky King. His actual name happened to be Richard Russell. Yes, this is the man that shocked the world in 2018, specifically on the 10th of August 2018. Yeah, this man, he used to be a worker at an airport. Yes, specifically was a baggage or maintenance worker at the airport right in Seattle Tacoma International Airport, specifically working for Horizon or Horizon Air. But one day he got there. I'm talking about the 10th of August 2018. He got to work. Yes, he realized that after watching left and right, he realized that nobody was watching him. So he sneaked into a waiting plane. Yes, we are talking about a plane, but without any passengers. This man without any piloting experience or teaching. He jumped aboard and went straight into the cockpit and took over the plane and flew. Yeah, he flew very dangerously. He took off in the sky, not all that high, but this is a man without any experience, but was able to took off. Yes, he took off very successfully, was in the air before he was contacted by the people, the radio people at the control tower. That was when the circumstances changed. Yes, when they questioned him that this is supposed to take off, he said, no, he's just a young guy or man, 28-year-old. And according to him, he described himself as just a guy and a broken guy. Got few screws loosened, but he made it a point to point it out to all of us that he got to the sky before he realized that he has some few screws loosened. This is so pathetic and tragic here. They tried to convince him to land safely. They brought him a captain to the radio room to talk to him, to direct him so that he can put a flight on autopilot and come down. But this man would not listen. For 1 hour, 15 minutes, he was in the sky making dangerous maneuvers, and people in the sparsely populated area here, they came out and they were wondering what was happening to this aircraft. We are talking about an aircraft owned by Horizon Air. That is the Horizon Air aircraft here. That was the aircraft that this guy took. But at the end, he expressed his disappointment before he finally crashed. He expressed disappointment in his life and how things are going for him, and he knew very well, he recognized that many people who care about him will be so much disappointed about his action and decision to fly up high and crash. They tried to convince him, they did all that they could. They even released very strong McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle fighters just for them. They were dispatched to intercept the plane. I believe that they were hovering around him for some minutes before he finally crashed the airplane on that fateful day. We are talking about 10th of August 2018. That was the sad end of this young man by name Russell. That is Richard Russell, but popularly known as the Sky King himself. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. One sad aspect is many men out there are relating to his story and saying that this is something that there is a need for everyone to take a look at. But that is not the case. Keep on fighting and survive and be strong. That is what we leave with you. May his soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Thank you so much, and kindly subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you.